Now, as we know that these immunoglobulins are helpful in immunization and helps in increasing the immune response in our body. As we know that there are 5 different types of immunoglobulins, that are IgD, IgE, IgG, IgA and IgM. These are the 5 different types of immunoglobulins which are present in our body. Now these 5 types of immunoglobulins are classified into 3 types. Now this IgD, IgE and IgG, these 3 are monomeric. These 3 immunoglobulins are monomeric in nature, and this IgA is dimeric. It is dimeric in nature, and when we consider this IgM type, this IgM is pentameric. As we know that there are 5 different types of immunoglobulins, that are IgD, IgE and IgG, IgA, IgM. IgD, IgE, IgG are monomeric in nature, and IgA is dimeric in nature, and IgM are pentameric in nature. Now these immunoglobulins are Y-shaped. Immunoglobulins are Y-shaped in nature, and these immunoglobulins contains 2 chains. These 2 chains are heavy chains, and the other one is light chain. These immunoglobulins are Y-shaped, and these immunoglobulins contains 2 types of chains. One is heavy chain, and other one is light chain. Now, if we discuss briefly about any one of these, let us discuss about any of this monomeric type of immunoglobulin. Let us discuss IgG type of immunoglobulin. If we discuss about IgG type of immunoglobulin, before discussing about this IgG type of immunoglobulin, let us discuss the types of heavy chain and light chain. This heavy chain and light chain, as we know that there are 5 different types of immunoglobulins, that are D, E, G, A, M. IgD, IgE, IgG, IgA and IgM. Now, if we discuss about the heavy chain, there are 5 different types of heavy chains, and each type of heavy chain constitute this specific type of immunoglobulin. This D type of immunoglobulin consists of delta type of heavy chain. This IgD type of immunoglobulin consists of heavy chain of delta shape, and this E type of IgE type of immunoglobulin consists of epsilon type of heavy chain, and D means delta, E means epsilon, and this IgG type of immunoglobulin consists of G means gamma. IgG type of immunoglobulin consists of gamma type of heavy chain, and this A type of immunoglobulin consists of A means alpha. Once again, this IgA type of immunoglobulin consists of heavy chain of alpha, and this M type of immunoglobulin consists of heavy chain of mu. D means delta, E means epsilon, G means gamma, A means alpha, and M means mu. These are the 5 different types of immunoglobulins, and there are 5 different types of heavy chains, and each type of heavy chain consists of, and it results in specific type of immunoglobulin. Now, these are types of heavy chains. If we discuss the types of light chains, these light chains are of two types. One is kappa or lambda. There are two types of light chain. One is kappa form and other one is lambda form. If we discuss about the structure of IgG, let us discuss the structure of IgG type of immunoglobulin. This IgG type of immunoglobulin consists of two heavy chains and two light chains. Let us draw the diagram of heavy chain. This is a structure of heavy chain, and this heavy chain also consists of light chains. Let us draw the structure of light chains. This is a structure of red color is heavy chain and green color is light chain. This is a structure of G type of antigen and G type of immunoglobulin, and this portion is called FC portion. This portion is called FC portion and this portion is called FAB portion. Fragment antibody portion and crystallizing fragment portion. Now, this antibody internally connected by disulfide bonds. Internally connected by disulfide bonds. These are internally connected by disulfide bonds, and there is a portion, this is called hinge region. This region is called hinge region, and it helps in connection of this FAB portion and FC portion. And if we consider this FC portion is carboxylic end and this FAB portion is ammonium end. This FC portion consists of carboxylic end and FAB portion consists of ammonium end, and this is about G type of immunoglobulin. And if we discuss about individual discussion of these 5 different types of immunoglobulins, if we discuss about the individual characteristics of 5 different types of immunoglobulins, as we know that there are 5 different types of immunoglobulins, that are IgG, IgA and IgM and IgD and IgE. There are 5 different types of immunoglobulins, that are IgG, IgA, IgM and IgD and IgE. When we discuss about the chemical nature of this immunoglobulins, this IgG is of monomeric. Now the structure will be like this, and it is a monomeric, and IgD is also a monomeric, and IgE is also monomeric. These are the structures. It is a IgD, IgE and IgG. These three are monomeric in nature. And if we consider the structure of this immunoglobulin A, these are of two types. One is serum A and other one is secretion A. This immunoglobulin A is of two types. One is serum A type and another one is secretion A type. Now if we discuss about the structure of IgA, it will be like this. This is the structure of IgA. It is a dimeric in nature and it is internally connected by J type of chains. J type of chain is helps in connection of these two dimeric forms. This is about A type, and if we consider the chemical nature of M type, this M is a monomeric in nature. This is pentameric in nature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It consists of It consists of combination of 5 types of immunoglobulins. This is a pentameric in nature and it is internally connected by J type of chains. J types of chains are present in A type of immunoglobulins and M type of immunoglobulins. Now, if we discuss about the first criteria, and the first criteria is chemical nature, and if we consider the second criteria, that is serum concentration. If we consider the serum concentration of this IgG, IgA and IgM, IgD and IgG, the serum concentration of IgG is 75%. And the serum concentration of this IgA is 15%, and the serum concentration of IgM is 9%, and the serum concentration of IgD is 0.2%, and the serum concentration of this IgE type of immunoglobulin is 0.03%. When we consider all these 5 types of immunoglobulins, the serum concentration of IgG is high when compared to all these immunoglobulins. This is second criteria, that is serum concentration. And if we consider the third criteria, that is sediment coefficient. If we consider the sediment coefficient of this 5 different types of immunoglobulins, the sedimentation coefficient of this IgG is 7s type, and if we consider the sedimentation coefficient of this immunoglobulin A, it is 7s to 11s. And if we consider the sedimentation coefficient of IgM type, it consists of 19s, 19s type of ribosomes. And if we consider the sedimentation coefficient of IgD, it is 7s type. And if we consider the sedimentation coefficient of immunoglobulin E type, it consists of 8s. Now the sedimentation coefficient of IgG and IgD will be same, that is 7s, and the sedimentation coefficient of IgM will be higher when compared to all these type of immunoglobulins. This is a third criteria, that is sedimentation coefficient. And next criteria is molecular weight. If we consider the molecular weight, if we consider about the molecular weight of this IgG type of immunoglobulin is 1,50,000, and molecular weight of IgA type of immunoglobulin is 1,70,000 to 4 lakhs. 1,70,000 to 4 lakhs. This is the molecular weight of IgA type of immunoglobulin, and the molecular weight of IgM is 9 lakhs. Molecular weight of IgM type of immunoglobulin is 9 lakhs, and if consider the molecular weight of IgD is 1,70,000. It is 1,70,000, and the molecular weight of IgE is 1,90,000. These are the molecular weights of different types of immunoglobulins. Molecular weight of IgG is 1,50,000, and the molecular weight of IgA is 1,70,000 to 4 lakhs, and the molecular weight of IgM type of immunoglobulin is 9 lakhs. When compared to all these 5 types of immunoglobulins, the molecular weight of M will be high when compared to these 5 types, and the molecular weight of IgD is 1,70,000, and the molecular weight of IgE is 1,90,000. Compared to these all types, IgM has more molecular weight. And let us consider the next criteria, that is placental transfer. Placental transfer. What is this placental transfer means? This IgM have capacity to, these immunoglobulins have the capacity to transfer from mother to the parent through placenta. This placenta transfer can occur in only G type of immunoglobulin, and it is absent in A type, and it is absent in M type, and it is absent in D type, and it is absent in E type. Placental transfer can occur only in G type of immunoglobulins. And next criteria is, this is placental transformation, and next one is complementary fixation. Complement fixation. It is a complement fixation. If we consider the complement fixation, this complement fixation helps in, it plays important role in immunization and helps in synthesizing the complementary structures. Now this complementary fixation is shown by IgG type of immunoglobulins, and it is shown by IgM type of immunoglobulins. This IgG and IgM will show complementary fixation, and this IgA do not show this complementary fixation, and IgA is also, IgD do not show, and IgE also will not show the complementary fixations. And seventh one is opsonization. Opsonization is nothing but it is phagocytosis, and this opsonization can be shown by only G type of antigen, G type of immunoglobulins, and it is not shown by A type, and it is not shown by M type, and it is not shown by D type, and it is not shown by G type. Opsonization will be shown only by G type of immunoglobulins. This is about description of some chemical factors, physical and chemical parameters which describes about the immunoglobulins, that are IgG, IgA, IgM and IgD and IgE. The if you consider the nature, it is monomeric and it is dimeric and it is pentameric. This monomeric and this dimeric and pentameric are internally connected by J type of chains, and if you consider the serum concentration, it is 75% and it is 15% and it is 9% and it is 0.2% and it is 0.03%. If you consider the sedimentation coefficient, it is 7s type and it is 7s to 11s type and it is 19s type, and if it is 7s type and it is 8s type. If you consider the molecular weight, it is 1,50,000, 1,70,000 to 4 lakhs and it is 9 lakhs and it is 1,70,000 and it is 1,90,000. And if you consider the placental transfer, it is shown by only G type of immunoglobulins, and if you consider the complementary fixation, it is shown by G type of immunoglobulins and N type of immunoglobulins. And if you consider about the opsonization, it is shown by only G type of immunoglobulins. These are some important topics about this immunoglobulins.